Hi, welcome to C#.net. If you want the latest videos related to C# and .NET, please visit our website. You can find a lot of videos with step-by-step description with the sample code. So if you need, just come to this website and try to browse through the topic so you will just get something useful. Today in this demonstration, we are going to talk about the initializers. Let's say we are going to talk about the object initializers, and we are going to talk about list initializers, and that's definitely same for the array initializers. So what exactly is this thing when we are talking about initializers? So there is object initializer, there is list initializer, I mean collection initializer, and there is array initializer. So what exactly are these things? So when we are actually talking about initializers, it's doing nothing but it's initializing the state of something. So when we are talking about object initializers, what exactly it is doing? It is setting the state, or it is initializing the state of an object. Okay, and when we are talking about a collection initializers, it's doing it's giving a state to the collection, or apparently it's adding the items, or it's inserting the items into the collection, let it be list or something else. So what's the difference that we have already seen? There are a lot of different. We have already seen. When we are talking about initializers, or like when we are talking about object initialization, we have seen that, right? Normally, how we do? We create a class. So let's just let me insert a snippet. So I'm just going to insert that snippet right now, just to create the class. So this is a standard class. So when I want to give the state to the class, what exactly we used to do is we will go like this: 3 object 3 equal to new 3. Okay. Then we say uh, object 3 dot you know I have to mark those members public just to but one second please. Okay, let's exit it. Now object result dot video title. Okay, now equal to what I'm going to give the video title is initializers. Initializers. I'm not looking at the spelling right now. And object result dot video URL equal to http slash slash 3 dot net slash dot something. Okay. So this is how we have actually initialized the object of 3 class. We have given a state to the video title, and we have also given a state to the video URL. Okay, this is how we used to do. But right now, when we are writing with new version of .NET, when we are writing the code, we don't need to follow this thing. Okay, there are much smart and sleek ways of doing it. It will feel when you code using the new methods, new ways, you will feel you will get the satisfaction that yes, you are doing it well, and that's much slick, and you will look also much cleaner. So how we are going to do it in the new version of .NET? So let's go ahead and start on that. So this is what we used to do earlier, right? We create the object of the class, and then we take the object, then we give dot, then we try to access the variable name or the property, then we give it a state. Okay, this is how we used to do. Okay, so uh, this is the traditional approach. Okay, but how we are going to do it in the new way? So let's go ahead and just comment all these things up. Okay, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing object tree sharp tree obj tree sharp equal to new. Now watch carefully now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exactly to initialize the object. I call the constructor, but instead of giving the colon now, once again, I'm creating the object by calling the default constructor. So we have to do this. Okay, we have actually said new, then the class name, then we have started the parenthesis, close the parenthesis, but we're not ending the statement right here. What we're going to do, we are going to initialize the object right here. Okay, so that's let's go. So what we need to do here is start the curly braces. Okay, then see right here I have video title and video URL which belongs to Trisha class. So I will say video title equal to initializers and video title video URL equal to http //trisharp.net class dot close parenthesis end it. That's it. We will now I'm just going to indent it. So, okay, so this is right now exactly the same thing what we have done initially, but right now we have actually done this in much better way. Actually, you are going to see this advantages when we are going to use link queries, when you are going to use, when you are iterating through the collection, you will see actually this is very handy. You can just initialize the object anywhere. You don't need to do it, on the fly. Actually, I think I'm going to show you, how this thing is going to be very, very, very useful when you are actually navigating through a collection. So this is the object initializers. So what we are going to see next is we are going to see the array initializers. Sorry, we are going to see the collection initializer. Okay. So for then we'll see if we can have a demo. How this object initializer is going to be very handy in the runtime when we are actually going through a link queue statement or we are iterating through a collection. We are going to see that, but let's understand first what is a collection initializer. So normally what we do is I need to create a list of string I will say list collection video videos equal to new list of string. Then when I want to add the items to it, what I do is collection videos dot add video 1, and I go ahead, I say collection videos dot add video video 2, I'm sorry, that's a 0 and so on, collection video dot add video 3. This is how we go on, we say collection videos dot. Again, this is also the traditional approach, for object initializers. For this is for object initialization, and this is the traditional approach for collection initialization. Whatever, I'm not looking at the spelling right now, but Right now, so this is the traditional approach, but we are not going to use it. So we are going to use collection initializer for this one. So what I'm going to do is right here, and we okay, comment this one too. So we are going to have a look how we are going to do it. Right? Okay. So again, the same thing. We are we are calling the constructor. Let's say this video1 comma video2 comma video3 that's 8. Okay, let's apply. Well, that's it. See, now just have a look what we used to do what we used to do to initialize the collection. Okay, what exactly it took us. We have to initialize the collection. We have to call the constructor. Then for each item to insert, we are going to collection videos dot add video one, collection videos dot add video two, collection videos dot add video three. But we don't need all those things. See, we have a very simple this thing. We are just initializing this collection right there. See, when you are going to program, you will see its actual benefits. You know, you will get in the scenarios when once you start. I strongly recommend when if you have not started using these things, using these approaches, you have not used, initializers, start using them. You will actually see the benefits for sure. I mean, instantly when you will come up with the new concepts of .NET, like what we are talking in our previous videos. Just go through them. There is extension methods. There is we have talked about link queries. We have talked about action, func, and predicate delegate. So go through them. This is the smart programming. This is right now you must start using them. They actually make your code lot sleek, understandable, and won't say fast, but yes, it gives you a sense of clean code. So just go ahead and start using them. That's really, uh, start using the new concepts wherever it's feasible. So I would strongly recommend that. So right now we have seen two things. That is the object initializer and collection initializer. So I thought I will give you a example how this object initializer is going to be very useful. Okay, when we are talking about when we are using some kind of linked query. So let's go ahead and just we'll see not a real I mean not a real working condition, but how is this object initializer can be used with one linked query on the fly. So let's go ahead and have a look on that. So to understand that, let's go ahead and start creating one more class. Let's say YouTube class. Okay. So this YouTube class has YouTube video title, YouTube video URL, YouTube video time, and YouTube video subscription. Let's say we have a service which is actually getting all this information from it's putting the new. Let's say we have some APIs which is putting the YouTube database and it's giving us all this information. So right now actually we want to contain this information inside our 3 sharp object class so that we can use on our own. So let's go ahead and start. So let's for that let's create first I will say I enable of YouTube. Okay. YouTube video collection equals to actually we need to have some method which should give you which return it should be high level of YouTube video. So let's go ahead and create one. So let's say get on YouTube video results for. So right now we don't have this method, but not a problem. Visual Studio is going to create for us. Generate. Fantastic. So I'm going to say return um, uh, return new list of new list of you know YouTube videos, and I'm going to right now just going to use the object initializer. I will say video 1, comma, video 2, comma, video 3, comma, video 4. That's it for now. I'll just make the caps. Okay, see, here is the problem. Because it doesn't accept the string. It is actually expecting an object type of into video. So again, we are going to use. See, this is expecting YouTube kind of video. So let's go ahead and insert. So what we need to insert is some object of type YouTube. So new YouTube. Okay, constructor. This. So what we video time equal to 10, comma, video URL equal to some URL. Okay, and what's next? Video subscription. Let's to 20k. I like the video figure. Okay, and let's say what else we need to initialize. YouTube video title equal to sample title. See, right now here in this line itself we have used both our concept collection initializer, okay, and the object initializer. So this is right here the collection initializer, and right now this is our what we call it object initializer. So let's just make it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to make it like this. Okay, and this is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy the lines and change. Okay, to 11 to 2 3 3 10 sample title 01 02 03 04, and let's give a comma, 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 and build. Okay, now it's succeeded. So see, we have used both, list initializer and collection initializer and object initializer right here. This is a sample. We have used an initializer, but as I promised, I'm going to show you how we are going to use this in one of our liquid queries. So let's go ahead and start using them in one of our liquid queries. So let's say that my build collection equal to from width in YouTube video collection. Okay, select. Okay, now this is pay attention right here. This is where we're going to use dynamically the object initializer. New, we're going to give the state to our YouTube class right here. I am not YouTube class, 3 sharp class right here. 3 sharp. Okay, I'm sorry. And this, see, if you could see here, we are not, my bad, just let me delete this 3 from here. So if you see right now in this, link query, this, sorry, my bad, this is not a link query, but right here we are not using, the calling the constructor, but we are still initializing, the state of 3 sharp class like this. So the video title is weights dot YouTube video collection, YouTube video title, okay, and video URL equals to weights dot video URL. Just let me have a look in the class of. Oh yes, I have not appended YouTube here. Let me do that. YouTube. Okay, my bad. So we need to factor that after changing the name, but I'm not sure if it is going to allow me now. Anyway, we'll see that later. Key you okay, it may allow me if I change this one to this one. Key change this one, and I'm going to change it to this one. YouTube. And I'm going to change this one too. Though we don't need everything right here. I'm just giving it a good name so that we all programmers do, developers do. Okay, so let's come here and okay, it's now saying now found YouTube video URL, comma YouTube. Hey man, this is tricky. YouTube video URL. Okay, and YouTube video subscription. That's it. So I'm going just to change everything. Okay, so that's it. Now I'm going to call this one with dot YouTube video URL. That's it. So now what I'm going to do is for each my item in weight collection, okay, control dot right line, video title is axis is at okay, at where is it, video title, we don't know, need to say video title is at video dot video title, comma item dot video URL. That's it. So let's go ahead and run our application right now and see. Okay. Hey, one sec. So it's starting up. So video sample 1 is at some URL, video 2 is at some URL. You three, okay. Let's go ahead and change the sun URL to something. Uh, I'm just going to write the code here. What we have to do is first we have to create a list outside like this. List you choose sorry 3 sharp list 3 sharp equal to new list of 3 sharp or another iteration list. And then what we have to do is right here what we have to do is we have to create a new object uh, 3 sharp obj 3. I'm just going. So our code might look like something like this. We have to first create a list object, and we have to first create object of list 3 sharp. Then we have to iterate using 3 sharp. For each. Then inside the for each, we have to assign this to the appropriate properties or variables of it. And then to the collection, we have to add it manually. So we have to do this in our traditional approach, but we have since we have used our and again for writing that anyhow you have to use for each, but we can optimize that, but we are not going to see that in this video. But just look at this code right now. What we did, this is it, like we have not initialized the object of this one, then we have not created a for each, then we have not created any new instance of this, then we have not added we have done actually what is needed to be done, but our code is just this. When you're going to write use application or new application, modern application, then this is so powerful. Sometimes you don't have the access to the class right over right there, and then you don't need to add the references and everything. You do need to do a few things at one time. So at that point of time, this is going to be very useful. So this is our new approach. We have used the concept of object initializer, and we have taken advantage, and this is how our code looks like this and this exactly does the same thing, but this code is C. You can see the difference by yourself. Alright guys, so this is it. We have understood about today we have actually seen and understood about object initialization, how we do it. Then we have also seen in collection initializer, and we have seen in some sample how we can dynamically actually create dynamically use the object initializer. So this is it for today, and there are a lot more videos in my website at 3sharp.net and in my YouTube channel at 3sharp. So I will suggest you and I will strongly recommend you if you like this video of you, then please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel 3sharp, and also if you have some time, go ahead and have a look at my website 3sharp.net, because it has you will find all the source code and step-by-step explanation of all the videos in my website 3sharp.net. And if you like the videos, I will strongly recommend you subscribe to my channel, because 75% of users says when they subscribe to the channel they find new videos which are very useful to them. So just don't sit around and wait, just click on subscribe if you like. Then you will find the latest .NET, C Sharp and other HTML5 jQuery videos right in your inbox when I'm uploading a video. Hope you like the video. Stay tuned to 3sharp.net and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.